Did you know you can watch movies for confidence? I used to suffer from self-esteem issues so bad I locked myself in my room for 5 years and never spoke to anyone. Gaining self-confidence is hard. Sometimes you just want to curl up into a ball and just watch movies all day. Thankfully, there are many excellent movies that help with confidence. So we can actually use the movies to feel good about ourselves. Here are the top 10 movies for self-love and confidence. And remember, if you're a parent trying to give your kids confidence, you can achieve a lot by teaching your kids mindfulness. The top 10 movies for self-confidence. If you want to binge-watch movies, watch all 10 of these. They will massively boost your self-worth. Forrest Gump, the movie all about self-love. Forrest Gump is a great movie to watch when you need a confidence boost. The story of how Forrest Gump lives an amazing life despite his disadvantages. It's so inspiring. If you ever feel like you can't achieve something, Forrest Gump will prove you wrong. Forrest Gump is definitely one of the best movies for self-love. Star Wars, did you notice how this is a movie about confidence, really? The story of how a little lost farm boy, Luke Skywalker, grows up to be the most powerful Jedi and the savior of the galaxy. Star Wars teaches us that we can achieve amazing things no matter where we are right now. One of the best movies for confidence, and Force Awakens is an equally good movie for confidence, especially for kids. The Lion King, you know, Simba's movie is about self-esteem. When you think about it, The Lion King is a great movie for kids to watch for confidence. The Lion King teaches us that even when we feel that we have let everyone down, there is still good in us and we can still do great things. When Simba loses his father Mufasa, he blames himself and feels very lowly about himself. But with the help of friends he pulls together and finds his confidence once again. Definitely one of my favorite kids' confidence movies. Self-love is what this Disney movie is all about. Harry Potter, basically a movie about self-love. Another excellent confidence movie for kids is Harry Potter. Harry Potter feels the way a lot of us feel. He's an outcast, an orphan, who feels like he doesn't belong. Then he goes on a magical journey and discovers himself. It's a movie about confidence and self-love. It's a story that reflects life for many of us, as we go from feeling alone and outcast to finding our place in the world. Bolt, probably the best Disney movie about self-love, don't you think? It's the Superbark. Bolt is one of the most underrated Disney movies. It's brilliant, one of their best. In Bolt, all three of the main characters, Bolt, Mittens, and Rhino, learn about themselves and discover their true strength. It's one of the best movies for confidence, for kids. Aladdin, ever notice how this Disney movies is about self-love? Hands up who feels like they don't have enough and aren't good enough. Yeah, I know. I've felt that way too. And so did Aladdin. But Aladdin went on to become a prince and to save the kingdom from the evil Jafar. A great life lesson for us all. And one of the best movies about self-love. The Pursuit of Happiness, Rags to Riches movie all about confidence. The Pursuit of Happiness is a masterpiece. This is the story of Chris Gardner, a man who is facing poverty and struggling to support his family. Then he made one brave decision that completely turned his whole life around. Lord of the Rings, ever notice how this is a movie about self-confidence? Lord of the Rings is one of the best movies for confidence. And not just because a bunch of halflings end up saving the world. The whole trilogy is packed of reassuring messages. Like Sam's speech, Rocky, best sports movie about confidence. Rocky is basically the #1 feel-good movie for any sports lover. And when Rocky cheers Adrian at the end, when he's won the belt, we all feel just chipper, slightly smiling face. Is this the absolute best confidence movie? Leave a comment and remember to subscribe to our newsletter. BFG, what do you think this one's all about? BFG is a great movie for anyone who is feeling a little lonely. It's a classic tale of an orphan girl who finds her best friend, the big friendly giant. The new version of this movie is excellent. Some people gave negative reviews, but I personally loved it. You seriously need to read this book. Positive Psychology at the Movies. In Positive Psychology at the Movies, psychologists Ryan Nemec and Danny Wedding reveal how movies train the mind. This book shows you which movies to watch for different benefits. For instance, if you want to watch a movie for self-confidence, you can flick to the corresponding chapter and the book will show you which movies to watch. This book is awesome because it shows how movies change our minds. It tells you which movies to watch. It basically turns movies into a tool for personal mastery. The science of how movies give us confidence. Science has proven that we can feel better by quitting TV, watching reality TV shows of vanity, or news stations that do nothing but constantly show the world as a negative place. It does not inspire or motivate us in any positive way. Amazingly, though, science has also proven that there are many benefits of watching positive movies. Confidence and self-love are two things that movies can inspire in us. Movies inspire the mind, create positive thought processes. For instance, when we watch Star Wars, we see a farm boy, Luke Skywalker, who has defined independence to leave his home. Having found independence, he becomes more powerful and is therefore able to save the day. Watching Star Wars teaches us that being independent leads to self-discovery, which leads to self-empowerment. This is a positive thought sequence. We see how certain actions lead to positive outcomes. The more positive thought sequences we build, the more positive